Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are. This is a new league starting out. They are already a little bit into the season, but this is the MMR Racing League. We're going to go ahead and pull up our tower here. I'm a little bit late to the jump today. Had a couple things to do, but we are here in the booth. We are ready to rip and roll. So as you can see, Wilson is at the top. Preston Wilson at the top in the 21 car. Ran some pretty good laps, had a 30.75, but Josh White was right there with him in a 30.79. Trevor Vaden with a 30.87. A lot of these guys, a lot of hard hitters. Honeycutt in there with a 30.91. Sanderson with a 30.89. Klingelhofer. Gage Knox Racing saying, yo, how are you guys doing today? Go ahead and pick your race winner. Who do you think is going to win this race? We'll just have to see. Definitely going to be an exciting one, honestly. Yeah, ARCA is here at a bigger track. We've been mainly doing short tracks. So definitely something new for me. So I can't wait to see how this goes. We'll just have to see. How's it going there, Cameron? Hold on.
Sure. Or you could mute. Can you mute me?
All right, guys. I think everybody comes out for week 3. Everybody take your time.
Alrighty. We are getting ready to race now. You hear them? They are revving these cars up. They are ready to roll. Make sure to tell your friends and families to go ahead and join in and join up and get to watch it because it's going to be a good race. We're going to go ahead and run through the grid here. As you see, Preston Wilson on that pole position with Josh White to his outside. Trevor Vaden in that third spot. Sorry about that. In the third spot. You got Cody Sanderson in the 4th spot. James Honeycutt in the 5th spot. Carson Klingelhofer in the 6th spot with Brian Hamilton. Sorry about that. Brian Hamilton in the 7th spot. Matt Huffman to his outside. You got Cameron Carden in that spot. You got Matthew Huggins in the 10th spot. Jonathan Wiley in the 11th spot. Raymond Bell in the 12th spot. A lot of good looking cars out here. Go ahead and run through it. Sorry about that. Ron Hammond, Brendan Road rounding out the next row. You got Ryan Mullet. Sorry about that. Ryan Mullet and Blaine Hamilton. Big country is what he's have to check. Kyle Cortez. You got Urian Preston, Alex Kenton, Don Miller, Ryan Emery. That's going to round out. Oh, nope, that's not going to round your field. I'm sorry, clicking on the wrong thing. You got Brad Mellick. You got Rashid Coles and Ian Perkins and Matthew Huggins, who did not make it. So definitely a big field tonight. It's going to be exciting. I cannot wait for this race. But they should be getting ready to go green right here. Preston Wilson is going to lead these guys to the green with Josh White to his outside. But look who's in that 18. Look at that car. That car definitely looks aggressive. Yeah, Cody Sanderson, James L. Honeycutt, Carson Klingelhoff. But here they come out of turn 4, getting ready to take the green flag. Preston, they're yours. Green flag in the air. Preston takes off. Gets a good start, but Josh to time it just right and able to run right with him. See how this goes. Down into turn 1 they go. Which line is going to have the run? We'll just have to see. You see Trevor blink out for just a second, but he's got the run on your leader. Can he continue with the run though? Not quite able to, but he's going to keep it in line. See Preston run out there and side draft that 03 just a little bit. Not too much though. Doesn't want to cause a wreck this early on. Trevor going to run up there, maybe side draft just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, contact. You see out back, one car running through the grass. I think I can see who that is. It is Jonathan Wiley who ran it through the grass. What a save. Have to see if I can take a look, see what happened. Oh, yellow flag is out, but we'll see. Oh, a little bit of contact, but what a save by him. Have to see. We're going to go back and see what this crash was. See Raymond Bell right in front of him. Oh, Raymond Bell loose. He tags the wall, and both of them spin around. Oh, hard contact. Oh, the number 23 is up and over. Oh my Lord, the 23 literally did a whole barrel roll. Oh my Lord. Lordy, what a wreck. Seems like some of these guys though didn't get too much damage. Raymond Bell, one of those cars that did not get a lot of damage. See a little bit of rear end damage, but definitely some good looking cars here tonight. See, that car is definitely gleaming and shining under the sun. A lot of these cars are shit cold. Another good-looking car. Number 4 right there is definitely another good-looking one. Jonathan Wiley, who was actually able to hang on to it going through the grass. That was definitely something to watch for anybody that was watching. I mean, that was something else. We do have an in-race reporter here tonight. We're going to go ahead and hear from him, see what he's got to say about that start. Hey, Cameron Swalen, you got a copy?
I gotcha.
All right, man. How was that start, man? I mean, how was it for you?
It was all right, you know. Obviously, starting the inside's a little shaky. You know, you get those like nerves for the first little bit. But I think the top lane right here, I think it's the safest way to go, and being able to make moves on the outside. We almost had a run on this 34 in front of us, but you know, the caution came up before then. So, but yeah, just right now, just keeping it calm, collective.
All righty, man. Well, you're looking good. You're in the 8th spot, man. Hopefully you can keep it up there, man, and we'll talk to you shortly.
All right, thank you.
That was a word from our in-race reporter. He's doing a job in that 8th position. You see that car, you see Jesus Saves on the back of it. Definitely a very religious car here tonight. KC Athletics, a good brand. But got to give a huge shout out to MMR, man, for throwing this together. They've been doing so good this season. They give me the honor to come on and broadcast for them, so a huge shout out to them. Huge shout out to Matt Huffman. We're going to go check in on Matt Huffman. He's over here in the 9th spot, that bright green and white car. Definitely another good looking car. Definitely a mixture of cars, mainly just Toyotas and Chevys, though. Only I'm counting it 3 Toyotas here tonight. So Brian Hamilton, Rashid Coles, and Don Miller, who's on pit road, the only 3 Toyotas in the field tonight. So it definitely got the work cut out for him. Not any manufacturer teammates, but that car right there is catching my eye. That Carson Klingelhoff for number 12. He had a good start. Was able to keep his nose clean. But another car that's really catching my eye was that 18 of Trevor Vaden. He caught up to these leaders, basically pushing him. Got a good run with these guys. But Cody, another guy that kept his spot. Honeycutt right here. They're getting ready to take the green flag once again. They come into turn 3. rolling through the corner. We'll just have to see how this goes for them. Coming out of turn 4 into the restart zone. Preston Wilson going to go ahead and take the green flag once again. You see Josh White on the top side has spun the tires just a little bit. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Or 1 and 2, I'm sorry, 1 and 2. That bottom line able to get a good run, but Josh White going to side drive just a little bit. Trevor Baden going to maybe try to push him just a little bit, give him a little bit of a bunker out. Isn't quite able to get there, but looks like he's going to try to diamond that corner, but Preston way up there with a huge lead. That bottom line seems to be prevailing right now. Oh, you see a spin out back. Somebody running through the grass. Fell around once again. Not too sure what happened. Yellow flag is out though. Go back and take a look. Running on the highline. Oh, the number 4 just gets into him ever so slightly and sends him spinning through the grass. Looks like Raymond's going to go ahead and I think he might have pitted right there. I'm not too sure. Go ahead and bring it off of pit road, but not too sure what's going on. Preston Wilson is caught way up. Maybe they're waiting on the pace car to pass him. Yeah, that's what they're doing. You see the pace car way back there. Preston Wilson going to keep it rolling. This is a little bit of a shorter race that we've usually been running. We've been sticking to the late models, running 100 and 125 laps, but you got to remember this is a 1.5 mile track, so definitely a huge, way bigger track than Myrtle Beach and some of the other tracks that we've been going to. We took a trip to Richmond in the late model stocks of the ARCA cars. But Kansas, this is a whole new beast for this for some of these guys. Trevor Baden, Carson Leauge for some of them came from the last league that we did and the last races that we did running the short track. So definitely something new for these guys to do. We'll be keeping up with Carson Leauge and those guys over there at the KW9 group. They're doing an amazing job. They joined this, said they wanted to do something. I've been keeping up with that team. They're definitely exciting. But Cameron Carden, our in-race reporter, he's moved up to the 7th spot, so he's definitely doing a good job. Ryan Mullet. I'm too sure how to say that last name. Mullet. There's no choose rule here. Not too sure what happened to Josh White. He might have pitted. I'm not too sure. Not too sure, but they're going to line it up. Preston Wilson still your leader. He is holding strong. He's got definitely a lot of power up under that hood. So good job. Carson, if you're watching, Gage Knox wants to tell you hi. He wanted me to. A personal request from him. If you're watching, Gage says hello. But Preston Wilson, man. Can he be beat? He got out there and he had himself a pretty good lead. Seems like he's got the car rolling tonight. So, see, but Trevor Baden, he moved up to that 2nd spot. He's definitely wanting to get up there and make it happen tonight. But can he? We'll just have to see. Here they come to the restart zone once again. Green flag in the air. Preston takes off. Trevor able to keep it right there with him. Let's see what line prevails this time with Trevor Baden on the outside. That bottom line seemed to be the line. But we'll just have to see. Gage, I'm not able to tell him in race. I'm sorry. These guys cannot hear me. If I tried to talk, I joined as a spectator for anybody wondering. So these guys cannot hear me talk. But look at who is coming for the lead is James Honeycutt. He's on that bottom line. He's making it happen. Look at these guys further back, jockeying for position. Jonathan Wiley, who took that early spin, is battling his way back up to the front. Brad Mellick, oh, these guys 3, 4 wide, jockeying all around for position. They don't want to damage these beautiful cars over. Shig Coles, you see him in the wall right there. Josh White, he's mixing up with these guys back there. See, Big Country, he's battling. He's got that American flag Budweiser car. He's rolling, wanting to make something happen. These guys all over the place. Blaine Hamilton on that bottom side, trying to make something happen. I believe he's the one in the middle. I'm sorry, he's the one in the middle. Look at Josh White making that happen on the high side. Brian Emery using that bottom line, but Jonathan Wiley, he's definitely making it happen. I mean, that early spin does not seem to be bothering him at all, but you see Brian Emery with a huge run up on Jonathan Wiley. But Raymond Bell, who had a couple of spins, maybe taking it easy, running a little bit further in the back, does not want to his car up, but let's get a little bit further up front. Look who's in that second spot is Carson Klinghoffer with KW9 team for Vaden. Been keeping, like I said, been keeping up with these guys. These guys still teammates. They're a good duo. They can race really good around each other. James Honeycutt, though, he is your leader. Preston Wilson may be following him back just a little bit to try to save those tires. We will just have to see if that's the game plan here. See if he falls back to save the tires. See if he if that's what he wants to do. But this guy's doing an amazing job. Already 15 or 14 laps down of this 80-lap race. So definitely not a short, but not a very long race either. These laps will tick off quicker than what you think they will. Doesn't seem like we've been racing that long. These guys have only been racing for about 12 minutes, and they've already ticked off 14 laps. So we will just have to see. Cody Sanderson, though, in that 4th spot, he's wanting to make something happen. 2 Chevys, 2 Fords in that top 4 position. So you got 3 Chevys in the top 5. But look who is coming, Matt Huffman. On that bottom side, trying to make it happen. Oh, he blinks out for just a second, comes back. Still on the bottom. Oh, a little bit of contact. That's Brian Hamilton. Through the grass, keeps it straight. What a save by Brian Hamilton. Round of applause for him. He kept that thing going straight. He's going to lose a lot of positions, lose a lot of momentum, but he can try to get that back. What a save by him. Go back and take a look, see what happened. Here they come off of 4. Oh, it looks like he just tags the wall. But what a save by him. Kept it rolling through the grass. What a save. Don Miller on the inside. All these guys jockeying for that position back here. They're still 3, 4 wide back here. Raymond Bell still trying to get up there and run with these guys. Not had the best race of the day. Trying to make it happen. Trying to roll the top side. Trying to roll the bottom side. Just trying to make it happen. The car definitely sticks out with the bright blue rims. I will say I am a sucker for some chrome rims. I see a car with some chrome rims. That is one of my things. See Ron Hammond, another one of his cars with the blue rims on it. Definitely sticks out for these guys. Kyle Cortez, though, see, he's kind of in the middle, just kind of running. Feel like he's got spread out. And a little bit of an Earnhardt throwback, or a Mark Truex Jr. throwback, whichever one you want to say is running that. Josh White, he has made his way up through the field. He has not stopped yet. Cameron Carden, he's definitely doing a good job right now trying to make that bottom side work. Maybe, oh, made a little bit of contact with the wall. The car seemed to push there just a little bit. I'm not too sure how many sets of tires these guys are going to give him. Preston Wilson, Matt Huffman, James Honeycutt, Cody Sanderson, Trevor Vaden, Carson Klingelhofer, all these guys. Carson Klingelhofer is your leader right now. He's leading these guys around the track. Seems to be a little bit of a train on the bottom. All these guys just rolling the bottom side. Don't want to burn their stuff up too quick. They're just kind of running a little bit of a train. Oh yeah, definitely some exciting racing tonight. These guys jockeying for every position they can get. Obviously, these two guys are going to work together as much as they can to try to keep this position up front. They don't want to, you know, hurt themselves, hurt each other, but running over each other. So, definitely using the draft to their advantage. Ooh, Trevor got a little tight right there. Was able to back it off and doesn't hit the wall, but Sanderson's going to try to double down on that and try to take advantage. He looks inside, just not able to get there. These cars definitely aero sensitive, so you get too close, you can't get somebody loose or get them tight. One of the two. We'll just have to see. See Vaden giving Klingelhofer maybe just a little bit of a push just to get him out front, keep him out front. Klingelhofer obviously gonna appreciate that. Sanderson's still trying to make it happen, just not able to just yet. Vaden making a move to the inside. Now they're battling for position. Both of these guys running hard as possible. They're definitely jockeying for everything they got. They're giving it their all. Klingelhofer was able to hang on to it right there. Was able to use the high side momentum and hang on to position. Josh White, he's making his way up through the field. Doesn't want to burn his stuff up though. Just running the car that hard this early on. James Honeycutt, though, giving him a tough time for that position. Doesn't want to give up that fifth spot. I mean, give up that fourth spot, I'm sorry. Matt Huffman, now he's battling for that fifth spot. Wants to get himself into the top 5. Preston Wilson, another one of those guys who led set quick time and led a lot of laps, but falling back just a little bit. We'll just have to see what these guys can do. Alex Kenton, another guy that's he looks like he's gaining on this front group in front of him, just taking his time. Doesn't want to run too hard. Jonathan Wiley, like I said, had that early spin, but he has battled his way back up into the top 10. Kyle Cortez is trying to keep that position that he's got. Doesn't want to give it up. The Ron Hammond in the 113, he is not making it easy for him. Definitely rolling that bottom side, trying to make it happen, but we're going to get back in front. Carson Klingelhofer still your leader. Trevor Vaden trying to make it happen, but Sanderson giving him such a tough time for that second spot. But these guys working to keep themselves out front, going to keep these top 2 positions. See, right now the race is kind of spread out. Brian Mullet, Don Miller, Dylan Preston, Rashid Coles, Cameron Carden, our in-race reporter, is doing such a good job. Fell back just a little bit, tagged the wall just a hair. Brian Hamilton, Brent Hill, one of those cars that is actually running back through the field now. Maybe just save those tires, and now that car seems to be coming to life as you see him on that top side making it happen. J&K Lift Services, Nelson Designs on that car. A lot of these cars got a lot of different sponsors on them. Yellow flag is out. Seems to be a spin in front of them. Ooh, I'm not too sure who. I believe that's the 113 to Ron Hammond. See smoke coming out of that car. Go back and take a look, see what happened. Ooh, did you see the number 8 to the 113? What we're going to do is we're just going to back it up just a little bit, see what happened. The number 8, he drives it in. Maybe just doesn't think about it, just runs it to him just a little bit, but straightens him back out. Both those guys able to recover pretty nicely. Number 8 going to run it through the grass. So maybe not a good time for either of those guys. Not a good time for either of those guys. But everybody coming down pit road to get those tires. We're just about halfway. Alex, Aaron Nelson saying looking good, keep it up. Definitely looking good there. Making it happen there tonight. Carson Klinghoffer going to go ahead and bring it down pit road. Now here's the call. Do they take 4 tires or do they only take 2? A lot of these guys, like I said, late model guys that only are used to taking 2, but I think with these ARCA cars you'd want to take 4, especially at a track like this. Carson Klinghoffer going to go ahead and get off pit road. Trevor Baden going to get that 2nd spot, the battle off pit road. Sanderson, Josh White 4th, James Honeycutt 5th, Matt Huffman in that 6th spot was able to beat him off. Alex Kitten in the 7th spot. Preston Wilson in the 8th spot. Jonathan Wiley, Ron Hammond rounding out your top 10. They're going to come off of pit road. These guys doing everything they can. I mean, these guys are doing it all here tonight. Carson Klinghoffer, though, your leader. He's had such a strong car here tonight. Preston Wilson, I mean, how are they going to act on these new tires? Is Preston Wilson going to go ahead and take the lead back? We'll just have to see. Matt Huffman, another one of those cars that's running right there. James Honeycutt, Cody Sanderson. A lot of those guys are running really good. But Carson Klinghoffer is your leader right now. We'll just have to see. Here they come out of turn 4 to the restart zone. Carson Klinghoffer is going to get on the loud pedal. Trevor Baden able to get right there with him. They both get a good jump right there. Trevor Baden getting way out there. Josh White was not expecting that. Oh, you see Honeycutt, he made that move to the outside. He wants to make it happen. Going to try and make it 3 wide. Not able to make it happen, though. But who's going to have that run on the outside? Who has more help? Sanderson did not have the help that Baden. Baden going to go ahead and get to that bottom side. He's going to cut right across Anderson. Cuts right in front of him. Oh, a little bit of contact for those guys. Honeycutt. Oh, big contact. Honeycutt. Oh, a lot of good cars involved in that one. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Ron Hammond. Another one of the guys, you see that car is beat up. Him trying to drive that car. Car does not seem to be drivable, so we're going to go back and take a look. Let's see what happened right there. I mean, that was huge wreck by those guys. Go back and take a look. Honeycutt, though. Oh, he gets a little contact from Sanderson. Oh, Josh White also involved in that. I did not even realize that. destroyed. And Raymond Bell also involved in that. Not too sure who that is right there. I figure out who that is right there. I'm not too sure. Number 13, he's involved in that also. That's Brad Mellick. He was involved in. Oh, almost got taken out again by the 47. Not sure if that was intentional or on accident. Ooh, sorry about that, folks. I'm not too sure what's going on. A lot of these guys probably done. Those cars definitely beat up. Raymond Bell going to try to get that car fixed. Going to get some tires put on it. Maybe try to get that damage fixed. Looks like he may have saved a faster pair. Not too sure how many faster pairs these guys are going to get. Raymond Bell maybe saved his for just the right moment. Going to go ahead and still getting some of that damage fixed, or may not have, but they've at least put the nose back on that. Not too sure. Looks like it might still be bent up just a little bit, but Josh Hall looks like he may go a lap down. I know that car definitely took a lick. Justin Hamilton gonna get back up there. Or James Cunningham, I'm sorry, James Cunningham gonna get back up there, but Josh Clinton still your leader. This race is getting more exciting. A lot of the front runners are now got taken out in that wreck. This is the racing. I just can't wait to see the finish. The finish is going to be something else. I know that. The front two have stayed pretty consistent now that they've gotten out front, which is Carson Klingoff and Trevor Vaden. Seems like they've just had the car to beat so far. Alex Kent, though, he is up there in that number 14 now. He's one of those ones that was just kind of looked like he was biding his time, just waiting for the right moment, and struck when it mattered the most. Jonathan Wiley is up there now. Carson Klingoff, they're going to bring turn 4 to the restart zone. Gonna go ahead and take off. He's good on the start. Trevor Vaden keeps it right there with him. 2 by 2 at the line. Oh, wow, it's getting looked a little high. Jumps back in line, wants to push Trevor to the front. Trevor gonna swing it out wide once again. Wants to bring it down to the bottom. Wants to get that run down the backstretch. Side by side down the backstretch. Who gets the lead this time? Does Trevor finally take the lead? Not able to clear Carson down into turn 3. Carson and Trevor running door to door, side by side. Here they come. Is there any side draft? No, they keep it away from each other. Oh, another wreck back there. Raymond Bell. Oh, that's Big Country. Raymond Bell, Big Country. Raymond Bell obviously not going to be happy. You know, he's definitely going to be upset. He has just not had the race at all anybody wants to have. Take a look. Oh, Raymond Bell just gets run into. Nowhere for him to go, and then just gets put in the wall. Oh, man. Good Lord. Raymond Bell definitely got to be upset. So he's trying to keep that car going straight. James Honeycutt, though. Preston Wilson back on track, but I know he's a couple laps down at least. Big Country able to get that car fixed. Kyle Cortez maybe trying to get some damage fixed on that car. Raymond Bell obviously going to bring that thing down pit road. Don Miller also going to come down pit road, maybe try to get that car a little bit fixed up. Looks like it might be just a little bit of damage to the front of the car. Doesn't seem to be too much, but man, Raymond Bell just cannot seem to catch a break. Brings it down pit road. Can go ahead and stop, get some more tires on that thing. The new leader, Trevor Vaden. Definitely exciting to see. Preston Wilson, hear him coming by to get that lap back. Want to see who that was. That one's coming by, zooming by. He's definitely moving. Come, I believe, to get the 1 to green signal. You see him holding that flag up, and yeah, they are getting the 1 to green. Lights out on that pace truck. Pace car, I'm sorry, I've been seeing a truck. That's a pace car this time. Two by two once again. Trevor Vaden, Carson Klingelhofer, Alex Kenton, Cody Sanderson wanting to make something happen. Jonathan Wiley, he's recovered so nicely. He's now in that 5th spot wanting to make something happen. Cameron Carden, another one of those working his way back up. He's now in that 10th spot. Trevor Vaden going to bring him to the restart zone. He's going to take off. He gets an amazing start right there. Gets a good jump out there. Down into 1 and 2 they go. Once again, Alex Kenton running. This car's pulling off out of the run. Oh! Yellow flag back out. It's going to be Ian Perkins. Blaine Hamilton almost runs into him. Was able to keep it off of him. Yellow flag back out though. Go back and take a look, see what happened there on the start. Oh, seems like he might have, missed a shift. What a hard contact by some of those guys. Man. That's Matthew Huggins. Look at that car. That car is, what a hit by some of those guys. I know that had to hurt, but those guys are going to go ahead and bring it up pit road. You see that tire not even rolling on that car. Man. I'm not too sure if he missed a shift or what happened there. I mean, he just didn't even get rolling right there. What these guys can do here once again. lined up once again. Two by Alex Kitten, though. Now you're in that second spot. Jonathan Wiley in that third spot. Carson fell back just a little bit on that last restart. Gonna go ahead and talk to our in-race reporter once again. Oh, I do not see him. I'm not too sure where he went. I'll try to get a hold of him here just a short. Here they come out of turn 4 once again. Trevor Vaden is your leader. Alex Kenton on that outside. 2 by 2 by 2 coming out of 4. To the restart zone once again. They're going to take off. A lot of cars still left in this race. Still a little over halfway now. Oh, we see Jonathan Wiley trying to make a move to the inside. Not able to. Carson Klingoff are going to be able to get to that inside. Right in front of Mullet. Sanderson going to fall back just a little bit. Number 12 trying to make it happen on the bottom side. Can he get to the top? Not able to. Getting a little bit of side draft right there. Oh, you see Wiley made a bit of contact with that number 18. Here they come. Carson Klingoff to the inside of Wiley. 12, 4, you see the 14, the 95, the 5, all those guys jockeying, racing around like it's the last lap. Got plenty of racing to go. I believe about 35. Oh, contact. Oh, Mullet turned him around. Man, oh, what a hit. I believe that destroyed that car. Oh. Mullet actually able to get that car rolling. I think that was Country's car that cut out on him. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. What a... That hurt me to see. So I could try to take a look and see what happened. Mullet come up, just made slight contact with him. And, oh, Kenton turned right across Sanderson. They still almost wrecked him in the Country. Nowhere for him to go. See, this wreck is happening in front of him. We're going to back it up just a little bit. Played in slow motion. See, he just comes up, makes slight contact. It's going to get the 14 sideways. The 14 just overcorrects just a little bit. Sanderson just ever so slightly making contact with him. I will say Sanderson got the luckiest. Oh, and the 95 almost spins him. The 23 did an amazing job. Only, I'm not too sure how much damage he got. See the 22 thinking, not knowing where he was going to go, and just run right into him. What contacted? Oh, see the 42. He almost gets involved in it also. Man, what a wreck. Whew. That hurt my head. I know that rung his bell. I know that was definitely some hard contact. Matt Huffman now in that third spot. Klingelhofer Vaden back up there. Man, what a lick. Sanderson maybe had a little bit of damage. You see, he's at the back now. Mullet maybe got the EOL for that. Wiley also at the back of the pack. Maybe these guys coming down, they pitted just to try to get tied. Maybe try to get some damage fixed. They're lining them up in case the lights out on the car. Lining it up 2 by 2 again. A lot of these guys on the inside. I don't think there is a choose rule here. See Cameron Carden in that 5th spot. He's doing an amazing job. Brad Mellick, Brendan Road. I was trying to get up there. You see sharp visuals on the side of that car. Brian Hamilton, not too sure what's on out. Look like a line of some sort. Don Miller in the Nerve car. You see Nerve on it. You got to go a Hooters car. Love to see those kind of cars. Really loving that car that not wrong person. I'm super sorry about that. That number 4, definitely a good looking car. Sorry about that. Jonathan Wiley, he's got a good looking car. Here they come to the green flag. Once again, Trevor Vaden going to take off. Carson Klinghoffer to his outside, but Matt Huffman was able to get that jump right there. Got the jump on Klinghoffer right there. Oh, almost contact, but look who is coming. Is Cameron Carden. Look at him hold it on the bottom. Matt just squeeze it right across Klinghoffer's nose. Surprised they didn't wreck right there. That was real close, but look at Cameron driving it in deep on the inside. See if he can keep it off of the 12. That will make a little bit of contact, not too much though. 30 laps to go now for these guys. Down into 1 and 2 again. Matt Huffman has that second spot. He's wanting to take away that lead though. Trevor Vaden is still hanging on to it. Both of these guys behind him wanting to, both those guys behind him wanting to help protect their teammate. Is that number 18 KW9 driver. Vaden seems to have such a strong car right now. See him running it down on the apron, trying to keep those guys out of his draft. Doesn't want to give those guys any kind of momentum at all. But look who's running on that outside of the Klinghoffer. See if he has the momentum. Can he clear him? See Matt blink out for just a second. Are they both able to clear him? All three of them trying to run in that draft together. And they are. You see Cameron Carden, Trevor Vaden, Carson Klinghoffer, all three of those guys able to run up to the front. Can they make it happen? Oh, Matt almost makes contact with Cameron Carden. Doesn't do it though. All these guys back here, Alex Kenton, Ryan Mullet, all these guys jockeying for position now. Jonathan Wiley leading that group, trying to catch up to these guys. Don Miller, Brad Mellick, Alex Kenton. Alex Kenton had that hard crash. Oh, we see somebody missing a nose. Oh, it's Matt Huffman. Matt Huffman has crashed. No caution, though. Oh, no caution is out just yet. Not too sure what happened. Cameron Carden going to break the road. Trying to go back and see what happened. I'm not too sure. See if we can catch some. Oh, it seemed like everybody was able to keep it going straight. Just have to see all these guys trying to avoid him. We'll have to back up and see what happened. Right here should tell the tale. Oh, seems like he tried to clear Cameron, just wasn't able to. Oh man, all these guys just trying to miss him, and him just trying to keep it off the track. Wasn't able to get it turned with that broken car. Oh, Brendan Road. I don't know how there wasn't a caution. I'm not too sure, but they've kept it green so far. Trevor Vaden, Carson Klinghoffer are going to keep it out front. Cameron Carden trying to get that damage fix. Matt Huffman coming back out on track. Oh, you see Blaine Hamilton. He's definitely got a damaged car. He is driving that car sideways. He's got, you see those wheels turn to the right. See it literally crab walking, but Vaden and Klinghoffer are able to keep it out front. 25 laps to go. You see up at the top. Vaden still your leader. Klinghoffer in that second spot. Sanderson trying to keep up with both of these guys, but they seem to be using that draft to try to drive away from him. Jonathan Wiley, another one of those cars, is trying to catch up to him. Don Miller, Alex Kenton. See Ryan Mullet Look, a couple of teammates, Ryan Mullet, both those guys running the same kind of paint scheme right there. Not too sure who that is. That's Dylan. So Ryan Mullet, Dylan, those guys' teammates trying to work together, maybe using the draft together to get by these guys. Seems to be working so far, but Vaden has got a chokehold on these guys. 23 laps to go at the line. Not too sure about their fuel situation, so we'll just have to see how that plays out. The B-Rod, another murder. It seemed to be a little bit of another murder. A lot of contact, a lot of jockeying around for position. So, definitely some hard racing. Everybody's kind of gotten spread out, though. Everybody kind of single file. Wanted to catch up to these front three. Front three have got a definitely James Sanchez saying McPeak was not able to make it tonight. He said he had other plans. I had talked to him before the race that he had some other stuff going on. So he might be here for the next race. We'll just have to see. Aaron Nelson saying, I hate seeing these wrecks that take out talented racers. I do too, because you've seen a lot of those guys, they were all front runners that got taken out in that wreck. But I'll see if they're able to recover. If any of them are going to come back out on track. Blaine Hamilton's still driving like, I'm not too sure how he's driving. That thing is crab walking like if any of y'all have ever seen the back in the All-Star race, Tim Horners Jr. drove that car with the trick rear end in it. That thing was crab walking like that. Trying to use the whole side of the car to get some side force. So maybe just trying to do that to a degree. But definitely not something he's doing on purpose. But look at Sanderson, who has caught back up to these front two, maybe using the draft. But maybe these guys just maybe backing down just a little bit, trying to save these tires. But the front running cars, like I said, are teammates, so they're going to try to do what they can to see what they can do. Laps to go up there for these guys. The laps ticking off quick. Vaden blinking out for just a second. Car spilling off for coming back to try to get up to the bumper of Vaden. The bottom line seems to be the line to use. Kenton, though, he is trying to catch up to these guys. There's about a 3-second gap from these guys to the leaders, or from Kenton to the leaders. You can see the gap right there for just a second. The two Fords, you got the Fords having a chokehold on the field right now. Vaden using a little bit of that high line. They're trying to keep momentum rolling. Here comes Klinghoffer to the inside. Hamilton with that rear end problem. Does he slow down, just let these guys roll? Does he roll on the apron? Seems like he's going to. Just keeps it on the apron. Oh, rolls up the track just a little bit. Does that cause a problem for the back? Does he stay out front enough? Yep. Blaine Hamilton is actually running a pretty good pace. He's actually keeping up pretty good. Looks like he's able to keep that thing on the bottom, but you can definitely tell that once he hits the apron, that thing gets all over the place. But look at Jonathan Wiley. He's putting the pressure on him. We see a little bit of smoke. Yeah, that was Kyle Cortez just went off track. We're gonna take a look, see what happened. Ooh. Back it up just a little bit. Oh, drove it in. Oh, hits the apron just a little bit. Oh, that car almost whips around on him. Does a full 360. No caution, though. No caution did come out. I'm not too sure he's going to keep it rolling with Vaden. We've got a chokehold on these guys. 15 laps to go. For anybody watching, drop your race winner prediction. Who do you see watching this thing tonight? Just have to see you there. For anybody that is watching, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Way to let you know every time that I do this. So you guys can keep up with it and you can be here for every stream. We're going to be every Wednesday now. This is the MMR ARCA Racing League. Kansas, definitely a mile and a half with some short track implications. They're jockeying around fourth position, but everybody running the bottom seems to be the strongest line right now. Vaden not really running right on that line like Klingelhofer. He's getting on that line a little bit later than these guys, so definitely keeping the momentum rolling. Good looking cars out here tonight. We're keeping that thing out front with his teammate Trevor Vaden. Trevor Vaden leading all these laps. He's not too sure who's led more laps, Vaden or Klingelhofer. We'll have to see towards the end of this race. Oh, Vaden dropping down to the end. Not too sure what's going on. Maybe making his green flag. Oh, green flag pit stop. Strategy. Teammates pitting. Oh, not too sure what just happened. Did Klingelhofer miss it? We're going to back it up just a little bit. I think Klingelhofer might have missed it. Oh, yeah, he knew he wasn't going to make it, so he brought it back out on track. That's definitely not good for him. But Vaden going to go ahead and pit road, get those tires, get that fuel. 10 laps to go. Klingelhofer still in that third spot. Going to go ahead and roll the. He's going to take a page out of his teammate's book and go ahead and slow it down early. Definitely one of the harder pit roads to get to, especially the speed that these guys run. Another car, Brian Hamilton. Vaden still he's going to go ahead and take off. When do the rest of these guys come down pit road? Do they try to just stick it out as much as they can? Vaden definitely able to keep it on the lead lap. Sanderson keeping a good lead. Does he try to make it last? Vaden's still on the lead lap, I believe. I think he went a lap down. Now Vaden did go a lap down. Klingelhofer might go a lap down right here if he can get off pit road quick enough. Klingelhofer trying to get every last drop of fuel in it, I believe. Not too sure what's going on. He dropped the car and he's off. Both these guys, I believe, on the same lap. Anderson still sticking out there. Kenton, Wiley, Don Miller, all these guys sticking it out there, trying to make it happen. Do they have enough fuel to make it last to the end? We'll have to see. Vaden and Klingelhofer. Both of these guys going to be on fresh tires, so these guys definitely going to be faster than everybody else on the track. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Klingelhofer did go 2 laps down. I'm not too sure. Klingelhofer 2 laps down. He's got to get in front of a lot of these guys. I believe he's got Preston them. I believe Preston them have already left this race. Yeah, they've already left this race. He's definitely going to. But get hit one of his laps back for sure. But Trevor Vaden is going to be your lucky dog candidate. He's ahead of all these guys. If any of these guys do pit, he's going to be the one that's going to take the lead back. But 6 laps to go. Can these guys make it last? Do they have enough fuel? Do they make it last? 5 laps to go for Cody Sanderson. Definitely not shutting that car off. Can't tell if he's slowing down or not, though. Alex Kenton running right there. Jonathan Wiley, another one of those cars is running right there with him. Any of these guys bringing down pit road. Raymond Bell's still out there running, trying to make a name for himself, trying to make something happen. Do these guys have enough to make it happen? Brad Millick having to come down pit road. I'm seeing him coming down pit road. 3 laps to go at the line. There you go, 3 to go. The lap car trying to get past Cody Sanderson. From 47 trying his hardest to get around him. Doesn't want to affect the leader, just kind of outside, just doing his own thing. 2 laps to go for Cody Sanderson. Does he have enough fuel to last, or does he run out? We'll just have to see. Alex Kenton right there to make sure. Also Jonathan Wiley, Don Miller, James Honeycutt, Ryan Mullet. Cody Sanderson takes the white flag, but look who has caught up to him, Alex Kenton. He still has the time. He still has the corners. Does he have the momentum, though, to get up to the number 5? Cody Sanderson, he is trying to make it happen, out driving his heart out right here. See who has a better 3 and 4. Does he have enough to get out of 3 and 4? Does he spit and sputter to the line? It's happened before. Cody Sanderson, though, is going to hang on to it out of turn 4. Cody Sanderson is your winner here at Kansas in the MMR ARCA Racing League. Alex Kenton going to go ahead and finish second, with Jonathan Wiley finishing in that 3rd spot. What a drive by these guys. They played the fuel strategy game, and it played out in their favor. But what a drive by these guys. What a race, what a finish. Everybody giving a little bit of a congrats tap right there. Everybody saying congrats to your winner, Cody Sanderson. Good race, guys. Cody Sanderson obviously going to come down and burn the rubber off these tires. Go ahead and burn it down. There you go. Definitely deserve it. You played the strategy and you played it right, man. You got out there. There is your winner, Cody Sanderson. Go ahead and park it on the wall. Does he blow it up? I think he might be running out of fuel, not too sure. You can definitely tell he's having himself a good time. Turning that thing down. I think he's going to go ahead and blow it up. Oh, there it goes. And there goes the motor. What a finish by those guys. That was definitely exciting. There you go. Cody Sanderson was your winner. Alex Kenton in that second spot. Jonathan Wiley in the third spot. Don Miller in the fourth spot. James Honeycutt going to round out your top 5. There is your race results right there. What a finish by these guys. I'm not too sure. I believe that might be qualifying results. I'm not too sure what results it is showing right there because those are not the race results. But, got one of our finishers in the booth. Who sorry, I got names just messed up. Who's in the booth?
Second place, Alex Gunn.
Okay, Alex Gunn. All right, so okay. Yeah, I gotta get all these names figured out through Discord. I'm sorry, I looked over at Discord, wasn't too sure, but Alex, man, you finished second, man. How are you feeling after that second place finish?
It was a couple more laps, and I think I could have got him. Definitely was catching on that one.
Oh yeah, definitely had a good car. I could definitely see you were coming on right there, right at the end. Just wasn't able to make it happen. I mean, how was the race for you? I know it was definitely a chaotic and hectic race, man. But just walk me through a little bit of the race for you.
It wasn't bad. Decided to see how the field was going and slowly make my way through the field. Wasn't too bad. Towards that last, after I think it was like 47, it felt like the track kind of got a little loose towards it, so you had to modulate the throttle a little bit more, but that was the fun part about it.
Oh yeah, definitely seen a lot of different strategy playing right there. And especially a pit road strategy. It seemed to work out in some people's favor and work out and not work out in some people's favor. So definitely exciting. But it definitely worked out in your favor. You were able to finish second and able to make it happen, man. But congratulations on that second place finish, man. But before we let you go, are there any friends, family members, sponsors out there you want to thank?
Weekend Woodman, they're on YouTube. All About Hunting, if you're all about that. Thank Mel for bringing us in, helping us out. So,
Alrighty, man. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, man. Hopefully next week we can be right back here interviewing you and you can be one spot better, man.
Hope so.
Alrighty, man. Have yourself a good night.
You too.
Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and talk to our third place finisher, Jonathan Wiley, who had such an exciting race. Got spun out right there at the beginning of the race, was able to make it happen there at the end, man. Wiley, walk me through your race and how you felt, man.
It felt good. Yeah, the wreck earlier, I didn't know. I was already slow and running around in the back, and I didn't think I was going to make it back up there. But after that, and after I got spun, just kind of rode around for a little while and started picking them off and staying clean, trying not to wreck it.
Oh, yeah, man. You had that little bit of contact right there at the beginning, and you were just able to drive back through, man. You had such a strong car. Hate to see you finish third. I definitely thought you would have the car to beat right there at the end because that car just seemed to come alive in the second half, man. I mean, how did the car feel in that second half?
It felt really good. It was rolling around just perfect, and then I think I had the card. I don't think I could outran Cody. Cody's my teammate. I don't think I could outran him. But I think I had the car to get second, and then right whenever the leaders started to pit with like 10 to go or something, I looked up at my overlay and I smoked the wall in the tri-oval, and I knew I was still way ahead of fourth, so I just rode around at third. At that point, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get second or even battle for the lead at all because it was bent pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely something else for these guys. A lot of these guys smoking the wall. I mean, seen Cameron Carden early on in the race was able to catch that. A couple of those guys, you could see it further in the back. Um, I have a question, man. Was the cars a lot loose or were they a lot more tight?
It just depends on your offset and your ratio on what you set your brake bias and everything too. It all matters once it's hot. The track was hot and slick, but I mean if you just kept your tires under you, they would be fine. I mean, even running last 50 lap run or whatever we did with those tires, it wasn't even that bad then. I think it came from a lot of guys just pushing it too hard while their tires weren't ready, and it was just steering and they were plowing and kept it in throttle and hit the wall.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of different things. Some people getting loose coming out of the corner, a lot of guys getting tight. It was just a mixture of different things, man. But it's definitely is exciting to watch. Too sure who was going to get it right there at the end. Because I've seen the leaders come down pit road. I mean, how close was the fuel right there at the end?
I don't know about Cody. I hadn't asked him yet, but I know that I was like 7 laps of the good. I knew I'd been fine for a couple overtimes.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely exciting to watch, man. Congratulations on that third place finish, man. But before we let you go for the night, are there any friends, families, sponsors out there you want to thank?
Just Cody, my teammate. We've been playing a couple different leagues, and we've been enjoying these ARCA cars. We run a pretty good league on Monday night as well. That Cody and I run together with Terrell called the Nora League. But yeah, just Cody turning laps with me. These guys racing clean whenever they would, and my wife, everybody watching.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on that third place finish, man. Good to see you get a top three. Hopefully, you can get another top three next week, man.
Oh yeah, I think so. We'll try it.
Alrighty, man. Well, have yourself a good night.
You too. We'll see you.
See ya. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment you've been waiting for. Your winner, Cody Sanderson, man. Cody, how are you feeling?
I feel pretty good, man. Honestly, I feel lucky. I'm glad that race wasn't 5 laps longer. I don't think I'd be sitting here.
Yeah, it seemed like Alex had the car coming alive right there at the end. We could see it. I mean, you could just physically see it. He's just gaining on you. I mean, was it tires or was it just the car?
A lot of it was tires. I restarted that last restart, I think seventh or eighth. And I knew I had to gain some ground to get up on those guys to be able to capitalize on them having to pit because I knew I had fuel to stretch it out. But I used a little bit more tire than I should have to do that. So when I seen him on the relative coming on, I just was trying my best to hit my marks and wanted to thank the guys that had hurt cars and pulled over and didn't just sit there and try to race the crap out of me, to make it harder on me. Honestly, if they would have done that, I think Alex probably would have caught me, but they pulled over and let us go. So there's a big thank you out to those guys. But yeah, I was just hanging on, trying to hit my marks. He was definitely faster than I was. I was just trying to be as smooth as I could.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely had the car. I mean, you ran up front. I think for 90% of the race, it seemed like you stayed
Yeah.
in that top five. I mean, just had such a good car. I mean, walk me through that battle right there at the beginning with the 18 and the 12, because all three of y'all just seemed to y'all just had control of the field. Y'all were the class of the field, man. How was it battling with those guys?
It was good. Those guys raced clean. The 18, that guy, I haven't ever talked to him or really, I don't know him at all, but I know he's one dude that's hard to pass. I had to shut down a couple little runs I got on him because I could see that we had a little bit of gap from third to fourth, so I didn't see a point in just threading the needle and wiping us both out. And I think that's why these guys race so good is they're smart enough to know, for the majority of them, they're smart enough to know when to lift and just kind of fall back in line and try to get another position at it.
Yeah, a lot of you got to use your head a lot at these mile-and-a-half tracks. Especially some of these guys coming from short track racing, coming up to these mile-and-a-half tracks. So it's definitely a big transition for some of these guys. Um, I was another question I want to ask. Was the draft a really big thing here?
Honestly, it was because I felt like as good as are the top three guys' cars were, if the draft wasn't, I think we would have really stretched it out. But that's what makes it rough here is that, even the guys that have hurt cars, or guys that have less tire, if they can just hit their marks and be smooth, the draft will kind of keep them in it. And but that's also the crappy part for the guys that feel like they want to get away from all the craziness is it's just you can't really escape it unless something like at the end of this race something happened and some people checked up, some people didn't. It got kind of crazy where those first and second went to pit. They was kind of all over the place and I know I shut my car down a lot and that let Alex reel in quite a bit just because I wasn't sure what was going to go on right there.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of different things right there at the end. I mean, how relieved were you though whenever the leaders did come down pit road, the 18 and the 12?
I knew I was like 98% sure because me and Wiley had pit a little earlier to just try to make this play out the way that it did. So we pit early. As soon as we knew we were going to have enough fuel to go, we pit, and I knew that those guys didn't.
Ah, okay. So a little bit of mind games here. Um, I mean, which is something that you're gonna have to use here in these big races, big
Yes.
tracks. So a lot of mind games. But how are you feeling going into Bristol next week?
I feel pretty good. I won at Michigan last week. I won this week, so hopefully, and I'm usually pretty decent at Bristol. Bristol's a lot of luck though, and it's just going to depend on if we can miss all those wrecks and try not to let anybody use their bumper against me.
Oh yeah, the bumper is gonna get used a lot, man. But congratulations on the win. You said 2 in a row, so congratulations to that. But before I let you go, man, are there any friends, family members, sponsors out there you want to thank?
Wiley, my teammate, and my wife for watching my little brats while I come in here and play race car driver for a little bit, and you for broadcasting and all the league owners for putting this whole deal on.
Alrighty, man. No, it's good to hear that from you, man. I always appreciate it. Thank you. I always hearing that, man, makes me feel good. But man, congratulations on that win, man, and have yourself a good night.
Hey, I appreciate it, buddy. You too, man.
No problem. That was Cody Sanderson, which was your race winner. Oop, sorry about that. Had a little bit of technical difficulty. Got a couple. There we go. There we go.